What's up guys, it's Tanieya back with another video. I wanted to get on here and record this process because by the title of this video you guys know that my online business NIRVANA Beauty has experienced its first chargeback. And I luckily, like with me spending so much time like doing a lot of research on how to start an online business and learning about chargebacks, learning about marketing, learning about ordering inventory and taxes and how to form an LLC and all of that stuff before I actually launched NIRVANA Beauty. It's just crazy how after 13 months of being in business, now I got my first chargeback. And I have my website on Shopify.com. That is the platform that we use to have our website. And I just saw the notification like you have 2 chargebacks to review, and I'm like, chargebacks? And it's December, it's Christmas time, so it could be more, I hate to say it, more fraudulent people out there that are like being very dishonest and just disgusting, I may add, but I don't know what's going on their side of things. So I looked at my Shopify account today for NIRVANA Beauty, and we had 2 chargebacks by the same customer. So let's just go over the details of this. So this customer, she ordered on December 1st at 5 a.m. She is, I believe she is in Texas. Let me just double check here, because I was like, every time I get an order that's out of state, I get excited about it. Yeah, she's in Texas. I get excited about it because I'm in New Jersey. So her order was December 1st, her first order, and it only totaled to be $13.83. She had got 1 lash, I believe. Let me know, that was the Heaven Lash for $9.99, plus she paid for shipping, so $13, right? So shipped out her package, delivered it to USPS. That's who I use, and with the tracking number here, it says that it was delivered on, let's see here. So it was delivered, let me click on the USPS link, because you can go right to the site and look at the tracking number. Everybody gets sent an email when your order goes out along with your tracking. It was delivered on December 4th, okay? And it says in or at mailbox in Texas. So let's look at her other order. She decided to charge back this order, and I believe she started the chargeback process at 2 a.m. or something today. The second order, she came back 6 days later on December 7th, and she placed a order totaling $29.81. And she got the Finesse Lash, and she got the Rude Girl Matte Liquid Lipstick. And she just provides her email address. She didn't provide her phone number on the second order, but we have it when she, I guess, put her shipping information. In her previous order, we have a phone number. So yeah, and it even says that she's visited our site 5 times over the last 6 days. So she's been looking at our site multiple times, and then she came and made a second order. So I don't understand why you would sit there and mark a chargeback when you came on our site the first time, and then you came back 6 days later after visiting our site multiple times when we were running like a sale. We still had the sale going on, and you decided to purchase from us again. So she ordered December 1st. Her first package got delivered December 4th. So you got your package, and then you came back to our site 3 days after you got the first package, and then you ordered again. So it's just like very, very weird, and I don't quite understand it. And USPS says both packages were delivered. So now I have to submit a response by the 27th because she filed a chargeback with her bank. And I basically had to provide proof. I basically had to go and download copies of the shipping labels for each order. This is my first time doing this through Shopify, but basically the chargeback reason is saying that it's fraudulent. The customer told their bank that this order was fraudulent. The bank has returned the money to them and charged me a $15 fee, my business, and the total amount will be taken from my next payout from Shopify. So they're taking back, they already gave her money back, and they're taking the money back from NIRVANA and charging us a $15 fee each. So since she did it twice, we're going to charge a $30 fee. All because she ordered from us. We packaged the order very quickly. I packaged the order the same freaking day. And if I can go to the post office and drop it in the mail slot the same day, I do that too. It said delivered. It got to her both orders, and now we're still we have to face this BS, and we didn't even do anything wrong. I wanted to record this so that like Jeff and I can go back and look at this and remember like different things we learned about our business, and also for people out there that want to start a business or already have one and maybe you haven't experienced this yet, or maybe you have and you have tips you want to share, because this is my first time experiencing this, and I think it's complete BS, and I think it's really unfair when you do your part as a business owner and you're honest and you have a lot of integrity and you just pack out people's stuff and ship them, and you have proof that it got there, and you still have to deal with something like this. I checked my business emails. I did not get any emails from her. She did not contact us at all if there was something wrong with her order or she had an issue or anything. She didn't make us aware of it. I called the number that she left. I left a voicemail. I also sent a text message, and yeah. So we shall see how this plays out. What I'm going to do is fill out this form and try to present as much information as I can on my end. From what I hear, a lot of banks favor with their customer. So I'm not going into this feeling like, oh my God, we're going to win. But I do have that mindset, like I'm going to provide everything that I can. What do I have to do? Freaking video record me like packaging everybody's orders and dropping it off at the post office? Like, how do I do that for every single order? Like, I just wish people would be freaking honest and like not try to take advantage of other people, especially like small businesses. I'm not a huge makeup store or anything like that. It's literally me behind my laptop with my inventory and my shipping labels and my poly mailers, and I'm mailing out your stuff. It's a girl with a dream behind a business. So it's just kind of like messed up. And I learned a lot about this stuff happening with people starting hair companies, and I couldn't imagine if I was selling hair, bundles of hair valued at over $100, and people are charging me back left and right. I would just lose my mind. But to see something like this is really, really like it's really disgusting. I don't know another way to put it. So I'm gonna fill out this form, and then I'll tell you guys, the process and stuff like that. And yeah. So here they tell me the chargeback reason. And then you have a section that says chargeback evidence. And let's see, it says we'll send this evidence as a response to the customer's bank on December 27th at 6 p.m. to try to get our money back. We can submit any evidence until that specific date. It has her name, her email address, her shipping details, and I can upload the shipping label, which I just downloaded. This was for the December 7th order, so let me upload that shipping label on December 7th for her. I'm never gonna forget this girl's name now. And it was so crazy because when she ordered, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's in Texas. And then when she came back and ordered again, I'm like, oh my God, a returning customer. Like, as a little business, you get excited about those little small wins. It's just like, and then to have to turn around and it's just like, well damn. Like, you ain't have to play me out like that. Like, shit. It says here you can add a screenshot of customer conversations. It says it can include email, SMS, which is like text messaging, or direct messages. Even if the customer did not respond, upload a screenshot of the messages you sent them. Now, let me go in our Nirvana Beauty email because here we go. So I did send her an email on Monday, December 9th. And I said, hi Kimberly, thank you for supporting Nirvana Beauty. If you take a photo in our lashes and tag at Nirvana Beauty _ on Instagram, then you'll be featured on our Instagram page. We wanted to also give you an additional 5% off on our site-wide sale. You can use code, and I gave her a personal discount code, her name and a number. And I put a link there. Of course, I had Nirvana Beauty, our email, our website, our Instagram. So I literally just thanked her for shopping with us, and I was trying to retarget her to see if she wanted to come back again. feature us on her personal Instagram page so we can repost it. So I sent her a thank you email for supporting us. So I am going to open up this email bigger, and I'm gonna save this, and then I'm gonna upload this. I also let's see, I think that was the only prior communication I had. So let me just see how I can save this bad boy. I think I can. Let me try to see if I can press print. I can print this, but I don't want to print it. You know what's crazy is, like, me and Jeff are thinking about having like another, you know, thinking about how to invest our money into an additional business. Like, you think about stuff like this, like, damn, I just had a chargeback. Like, damn, it really like takes a hit at you as a business owner. Like, should I even be doing this? Like, but you can't let anybody stop what you're trying to do. She got a shipment out for delivery email. She got a shipment delivered email, shipping confirmation email, like order confirmation email. She got all of these emails. But let me see. I don't know how I can access this. So I'm just going to screenshot this proof from Shopify. Alright, so I just screenshotted a few things. But there's other sections here. So there's another section that says explain why you feel this order was not fraudulent. This explanation will be sent to the customer's bank. It should detail why you feel that this order was not fraudulent. There's another section that says add activity logs. So this can be proof that the buyer logged into their account for your business before the transaction date. This can also be proof that the same card was used in a previous statement that was not disputed. I do have her history of how many times she visited my website before she purchased her second order. So I will take a screenshot of that information and use that. You can add a screenshot of service documentation. So this is documentation showing proof that a service was provided at a given date to the customer. This is more so for like if my lash extensions was through this, like I make everybody sign a consent form when they come in, so that would be proof that they were here. But this doesn't really apply to my business. Then another section is add an additional document that supports your case. It can be signed work orders or receipts, screenshots of the order page, any other document you feel proves that this order was not fraudulent. So I'll be adding all those screenshots in this section. And then the last section is basically giving you the option to say, I don't want to submit a response to this chargeback, and you just accept the chargeback. As a business owner, I don't know who would accept it. I don't know. But as a business owner, you kind of want to fight for your business. So I am going to add additional documents. I'm just going to upload them here, the screenshots that I have. I cannot believe that we have to even do this right now. I can't believe somebody would do this. It's ridiculous. So I went to the conversion details about, it's basically a conversion summary. You can click on it when you click on an order that somebody's placed. So this is the conversion details. It says that this person had 5 total sessions, and it took 6 days for her to convert into a buyer. So the activity was her first session was directly to my store. She typed in my website and went directly to my store on December 1st. Then she returned 3 times, and then she converted on December 7th. Now I think Shopify is considering her as 2 different people, because the first time she placed an order, she put her address, and then in the second, in address number 2 line, she put house. But in her second order on December 7th, she put just her street address, and on the address 2 line, she didn't put house. So I think Shopify is considering her as 2 different people, but she's the same person, same address. So yeah, I'm just gonna, I don't have the option to upload this into the chargeback, but it's just allowing me to type this information up. So what I'm gonna do is just copy this and then just put it in this box, this type in the activity log section, so they can know, you know, the information on her. So I'm back. I basically have finished filling out the first one, the order from December 7th. I am going to copy and paste this stuff that I typed, because I'm basically going to duplicate it for the other one. It's the same crap. And what I did was I just kind of walked them through her activity. Like, I took all of the dates and times that Shopify provides me with about when they send you your order confirmation through email or through text. When they send you, when I print that shipping label off and they say your order is like on its way, you get a contact like email or text. I copy that date and time. You also get confirmation, a notification when your order is out for delivery for that day, like your package is coming. It's got that date and time, and you also get an email when your package was delivered. We've all ordered things online, so you get several confirmation, like several notifications when your package is en route to you. So I just got all those dates and times. I also included in the activity log the conversion summary of how many times she visited our site between the time periods of the first time she ordered and the fact that she visited 3 times after that first order. So I included all of that. I decided, because you can only add like one additional document in this last section, I decided to just go on the USPS website for that December 7th order and a screenshot the fact that it says that it was delivered on USPS website and use that as my additional document to prove like, hey, here's USPS saying that it delivered also. So now I am going to submit this response, and I am going to do the other one for her December 1st order, which is going to be very, very similar. And then I will come back. All right, y'all. So I finished submitting my responses to Shopify about the 2 chargebacks by the 1 customer. So I feel like I provided all the proof that I had readily available to me to prove that like this girl's a fraud. I don't know what could happen on their side. I'm like a nice person. I try to like think about like where other people may be coming from. Maybe somebody in her family used her card. Maybe this is an adult and her child used her bank information and she wasn't aware, so she called it as a fraudulent charge because she didn't think she made, like, I don't know what happened, but at the end of the day, products got delivered to your house address. It's not my problem that if somebody used your card or whatever, and if it was somebody you knew, maybe her card got stolen. I have no idea, but I just feel it to be odd that you come on my website on December 1st, you came back again 2 to 3 more times, because I don't know, I might have added her email to my email list because I was sending out email promotions, and then you buy again. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's very weird. If this was done with malicious intent, which I believe it was, that's very foul of that person to do. But I will say, like, to people that own a business, you have your own online store, I hope this doesn't happen to you. I will definitely keep you guys updated. I don't know how quick of a response I'm gonna get. I'll probably get a response on December 28th because the due date for me to respond is December 27th. So I probably won't find out what's gonna happen until after Christmas. But if this happens to you, I hope that you have a little bit of insight as to what Shopify may ask you for. I hope and pray it doesn't happen to you in your business. Honestly, I am going to try to think of ways to, like, have more proof. I don't know what else, you know, like maybe before I ship out an order, I can send like have an automated email, like having people do some type of confirmation that they made the order. I didn't think I would have to do that for makeup, like lashes and lipsticks. I think that that's a great idea if you have a hair company, like a much larger purchase. But my goodness, you just never know out here, and you know, during holiday times or any time of the year. But another thing I wanted to say, like while I was doing this, it made me feel discouraged for a slight second. I'm not going to let anybody try to tear down my baby that I started, which is Nirvana Beauty. I'm not going to let anybody try to take advantage of my business and my hard work and my effort into this company. I'm not going to let anybody make me feel like, oh, okay, I'm just going to quit and give up. If I end up losing this, Nirvana Beauty will still be up and running tomorrow, honey. I don't care. You know, I'm going to get more customers that are more honest people that will love their products You're going to love the packaging. You're going to love our lipsticks that are good quality. You're going to love it, and you're going to wear it out or to an event or wherever you need to go, and you're going to rave to your friends about it. And you're not going to want to do, like, you know, things out of malicious intent to a small business owner or any business. You really shouldn't take advantage of businesses, but there are terrible people out there in this world. But I just hope that this video informs other people that want to start a business, like more of like the grimy side of things that can happen. And I hope that you got a little bit of insight. I know I didn't share my screen, but at least you can know like what you can submit and what I've done, and kind of follow my little journey with this, so you can learn, like, you know, something for free. Because there are people that will charge you like a fee, like, and sell an ebook on how to win chargebacks. So if I win this case, then hey, you'll learn some free knowledge on how to win chargebacks. But I will see you guys next time. Like this video if it helped you, subscribe to the channel, and bye.